Lushmeadow-on-Down. The bloody axes of war and famine have so far bypassed this quiet backwater, leaving the inhabitants totally unaware of the purpose of real agony and loss. Unbearably, most die of old age.
We'll try to fix that. So in this level we are facing another keeper, and he already has advantage over us because he will claim it almost immediately. But that's fine. Usually going against other keepers is not the hardest challenge. But I guess we will see. So yeah, usually fighting against heroes is easier than fighting against other keepers, because heroes are pretty predictable. They won't attack you. They won't attack you suddenly, and the enemy keepers are, especially in this version that I'm using, it is keeper effects. It is not the original Dungeon Keeper, so they probably have fixed a bunch of issues with artificial intelligence. So it will probably behave much more like an intelligence rather than some stupid guy that doesn't know how to play. But usually keepers have some advantage over you. So for example, this keeper has a lot of gold compared to us. But we'll fix that. So yeah, in some levels there is, usually in most levels actually, there isn't so much gold. So we have to fight for it as well. So this also adds to a challenge. So you couldn't really train your creatures for too long, because you will run out of money. So you have to fight new ones. That's usually not so challenging, but sometimes it is. Alright. So let's speed up the process a little bit. We'll probably won't dig any of this gold because you can barely see, but there is lava there. So we are not going to go there yet. Also probably we have some more rooms to discover as well. Probably we'll dig down instead. I don't really remember if we can, but we will try to. Let's see what happens.
An entrance has been claimed.
Yeah, so we have claimed a portal. We don't know what to do with it yet. Guess we don't have any buildings. Yeah, of course we have fly. And maybe in some circumstances we will actually leave it alone and let it scout, but it's usually not the best idea. So alright, let's say this will be our treasure room.
You do not have enough gold.
So, like this. Treasure room needs to be protected. Yeah, I need to build a lair as well, of course. treasury should be well protected because this is where your gold is stored. So it is not the best idea to expose it because there are thieves in this game that can steal your money. So yeah. So we have spider. I mean, there is one interesting thing that you can see, that you might think that spiders and flies don't really go along very well, right? So yes, they're not. So spiders will kill the flies if they have to share the same layer. Alright, we will probably build the training room somewhere where the dungeon hut is, so that the dungeon hut is actually protected. And the library will be... We should have built a smaller one.
You have tunneled into a new area. Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs.
Oh, alright, so... Probably have... Oh, alright. So there is a prison there. And we have a new creature, Bile Demon. Bile Demons are actually very, very good. So... we will train them right away. And we don't have ability to run the bridge, but this is the prison, so we will claim it. And spiders, I mean, they're not the worst. Let them train as well. So, yeah, we are waiting for warlocks. Maybe we need to build... Okay, let's build a big enough library, but the thing is that it is pretty expensive and we don't really need it. After we have finished the research, so library needs to be big enough to hold all the recipes for spells, Right, so we have these spiders. Oh, okay, we have warlocks. Alright. So, spiders can also do research. And bile demons can. Most creatures can do research, actually, so we don't really need warlocks, but warlocks are much better at doing research than other guys. So I don't really see much gold left on the ground. So yeah, we'll probably dig a little bit. We have bile demons, so we should be safe enough. We'll not dig the last tiles just in case. I will not connect the... Okay, so payday is 700, which is not much. So also we will not connect any tunnels to any other building than the training room, so that enemies won't be able to get past our bile demons and spiders. Well, actually, bile demons don't train by default. So we need to, if we have more bile demons, we need to send them to training by hand. That should be okay. So we can temporarily build new treasuries so that they can not waste time basically on going all the way back to the main treasury, and then we basically sell the treasure room, this small one, and transfer all the money from it to the main one by hand. So there we have researched the site of evil, which allows us to observe anything temporarily. So we can take a look at, for example, the enemy keeper, for example, or we can take a look at this stuff. For example, so we don't really need 9. I mean, yes, we need to only get rid of the lowest leveled ones. So we don't need 9 spiders. They're not the best warriors. So we'll get rid of several. There's one more. So speed monster, demon spawn we have. Okay, one more bile demon. So the capacity of our trading room is limited, and we don't really want to spend all our money on training creatures that we don't really need, right? So I would rather train only bile demons. Probably we should stop training spiders, basically, I would say.
A new room has been researched.
We'll build a small lair for them somewhere. Probably we'll need a bigger one. Yeah, so they're going to, yeah, they like to train on their own. So there's guard posts. Guard post basically allows you to send creatures. Oh, actually, our fly is fighting something. Yeah, that's why I don't like flies. So they try to do things that you don't want them to do. So we can possess a fly and use it instead.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Okay, so there are more flies, I guess.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Yeah, so we can basically scout the area. I think here is increased level, actually. And probably that's it. Alright, let the fly do what it wants, I guess. So have we researched... Oh yeah, we have researched the bridge, so... we don't really need beetles.
A new room has been researched. You have taken control of a new room.
We don't really need so many spiders as well. Okay, so we have claimed a prison. And we can imprison enemies now. So, if we imprison them, they won't be killed. They will be stunned instead. And, that's it. So yeah, there is also a chicken mode, where they will, when our creatures will try to preserve their lives, which is usually not a bad idea. Also, we don't really need the prison. We're not going to imprison anyone. So our bile demons are getting stronger. What about demon spawns? They should be training as well. Yeah, they are. So
A new spell has been researched.
yeah, we can dig.
There is nothing left to research.
Oh, there is nothing left to research. Okay, so let's get rid of all the warlocks. They're a bit sad, but I mean, they're warlocks, so one more has come. We don't need you. So did I fly? Oh yeah, so resurrect creature. Yeah, it's not really very useful to us. So we'll dig all our gold. And then go attack the enemy keeper. We don't really have any other options. So, because we will run out eventually. And we better spend all our gold now on training. And then we'll be strong enough. And that's it. So, yeah, we didn't really research anything new. Yeah, we have researched a workshop though. So we can build doors, I guess. This will be not very useful, but somewhat useful. Also, prison, I think it doesn't attract any new creatures. And there is also one thing that spiders are useful for. Not really useful, they just like to freeze enemies in prison. I wouldn't call it very useful. So we can build a... smallish... treasury. Also, when creatures are getting payday, they go to the closest treasury, and basically all money are treated as... When the payday is happening, all money is treated as a single entity, apparently, so it didn't go down. Or didn't deplete, which is interesting. So yeah, there is a resurrect creature, and probably we will soon start seeing enemy keepers, yeah, digging their own gold. So as I said, we probably need to attack soon. Yeah, we have a troll, a couple of beetles, and a fly. So, I think that... So, as far as I understand, the other door is guarding something like increased level. So it is actually useful for us. If we get it first. So let's see. Oh, we can... yeah. So yeah, there is something there, but we couldn't tell what it is. So we can try to make a bridge, I guess. Also dig extra gold. So let's take a couple demon spawns. They're very good at fighting.
Your creatures are under attack.
Oh, okay.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Yeah, I guess they have. Our fly has tried to go there. Don't need any beetles. Oh, they actually it actually did scout quite far. So yeah, it is increased level, so yeah, it is useful for us. We'll probably increase level right now.
Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
And we will go fight our keeper. So yeah.
Your creatures are under attack.
So we need bile demons mostly. Because all other creatures are actually going to will be damaged by the farts of wild demons. So basically, we don't really need anything else. So yeah, we probably already have one. Where's their dungeon cut?
You have claimed an enemy room. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh yeah, there it is.
You have claimed an enemy room. Your minions are winning a battle. You have claimed an enemy room.
Yeah, so alright, they should go there
You have
now.
claimed an enemy room. You have claimed an enemy room. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Yeah, so as I said, usually if you don't spend too much time and if you're pretty quick, defeating another keeper is not a big challenge.
You have defeated an enemy.
So that's it.
Over this realm.
We have conquered this
You have claimed an enemy
realm,
room.
right? So there should be
Has been manufactured.
transfer creature somewhere. Somewhere here, I think.
You have claimed an enemy room.
I'm not actually sure where it is. But as far as I remember, every level has one. So we'll find it.
You have claimed an enemy room.
As you can see, the indicator of the health indicator on the building goes down when we try to claim it.
You have claimed an enemy room.
I guess you shouldn't make walls in the process as well.
You have claimed an
Alright,
enemy
so we
room.
have captured
A door
the
has been manufactured.
treasure room finally. There has to be
You have claimed an enemy room.
a spell somewhere, but we don't really have to dig. I actually don't remember where it is. So this is resurrect creature, this is not transfer creature. So it should be somewhere. It may be in the library of enemy keeper as well.
A trap has been manufactured. An
And
entrance has been claimed.
yeah, so I don't see their library really. It might have been there. So usually it is somewhere in the corner, somewhere.
A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is
So
not
we
big
were
enough.
given Sight of Evil, so we can search stuff pretty quickly. So I guess we destroyed it when destroyed the enemy library, because I couldn't find it, and I'm pretty sure there it is somewhere. But yeah, see you next time.